Hello guys, good morning. Today is the 30th of January 2025. It's the second day of the Chinese Lunar New Year and the time is about 2 AM in the morning. We basically haven't slept from the house visiting and now we are in the taxi and heading to the airport for our next adventure. This time it's far and it's gonna be cold since it's still in the winter season. So let's not wait any longer. Let's go! This is how we'll be flying out for today. We depart Singapore Changi Airport. The flight will take about 12 hours to reach Istanbul, Turkey. This is where we will be transiting for 3 hours before boarding another 3 hours flight to our final destination, Helsinki, Finland. This makes a total travel time of 18 hours. We'll be flying by Turkish Airlines to Istanbul, flight TK169 at 0505 AM. Check-in is a breeze at Changi Airport Terminal 1. We just need to scan our passport for the baggage label and the boarding pass. Once we are done, just leave our luggage at the bag drop and everything is good to go. But it's still close to 4 AM in the morning and there's no shops open. We're just fooling around here.
I want to take video of him. The fro and his lucky.
Fortunately, Lakin is still open. I could grab myself a cup of coffee to prepare myself for the long flight ahead. We chose Turkish Airlines because of a lesser travelling time compared to Air France or KLM and also the price compared to a direct flight by Finnair. Today's flight will be an Airbus 350. Seating layout is 333 and we made an aisle seat reservation for this long flight. We will be served 2 meals on this flight, one in the morning after takeoff and a late lunch prior to landing. Because we weren't taking the windows, it was nice for the plane to have cameras equipped to see what's going on the outside. Not long after, it was time to take off. For the rest of the flight is either movies, sleeping or playing games for the next 12 hours. Here we are playing Angry Birds developed by the Finnish, just maybe getting into the mood. Fast forward 12 hours, we are finally landing at our transit stop, Istanbul International Airport. It can be quite scary looking at the cameras. With the bird eye view, awareness is high while there is nothing you can do about it. It seems we hit a bit of crosswinds before touchdown. It was rough, but still we finally made it. Welcome to Turkey, the home base of Turkish Airlines. It was nice to see a familiar sight among the reds and whites too. Okay, we have arrived at Istanbul International Airport. So what you intend to do here for 3 hours?
Turkish delight. Kalufa.
Kalufa, what's Kalufa? Okay. Yeah, later we try to see whether we can get any of this within the 3 hours here. Then after that, transiting for 3 hours before we take another 3 hours flight to Helsinki. Let's go! The airport is huge and new, shifted from its old premises to the current site in 2018, and is ranked the second busiest airport in Europe. Mostly all famous luxury brands are here for you to shop to your heart's content. We found shops selling Turkish Delight, but we end up not buying. One box of Turkish Delight would cost you about 30 euros, equivalent to 43 Singapore dollars. Dried fruits and nuts are popular in Turkey, but the prices will shock you. Then we felt a bit hungry and decided to hunt for some food. Just happened to pass by McDonalds to check out the pricing. It was 800 for a quarter pounder meal with fries and drinks, about 30 Sing. Yep, that's right. $30 for a regular McDonald's meal is just crazy. But then again, hunger calls and we still need to eat. We settled for this place just because their meals look nastily filling to the stomach. Each set meal costs about 540 liras, or equivalent to 23 Sing dollars. Comes with drinks and wages. Airport food is banned in Turkey.
Okay.
Yeah. Soon after our meal, we saw this poster ad and forgotten there is a Salt Bay restaurant in the airport. Maybe we should have tried this instead, but we were too full and have a plane to catch. The plane this time is an Airbus 320 Neo. It's a narrow-body aircraft with a single aisle. With a through flight, we have to constantly wait for people to load their luggages. All in all, our 3 hours experience in Turkey's airport feels expensive. Now with another 3 hours, we are excited to land in Finland. Our supposed ETA was at 6:05 PM, Finland local time, but entered the terminal building 1 minute earlier. Thanks Turkish Airlines for delivering us to Finland ahead of schedule. Welcome to Helsinki, Finland. It was snowing, but temperatures are still bearable at the moment. We headed to a nearby supermarket inside the airport to grab some food to stand by for our next long journey ride. Where to? Which you will know soon enough later. In the meantime, these bread and pastries look fresh and tasty. Each having a name which is hard for me to pronounce though.
Oh, really? Okay. Potato. Croissant. Won't go wrong one. Okay. 4.
Singapore got make their own coffee. Cafe Singapore.
Cafe
Maybe
Singapore.
Maybe it tastes like what?
Chicken rice ah?
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Chicken rice?
Okay.
Coffee,
Oh.
Next up, we'll head to the commuter train station, deep down below the airport. This is not the long journey ride I was talking about though, but to get there, will take about 10 to 15 minutes. Purchasing train tickets are easy, but firstly change the language to English, then select the options you need. Payment can be made in form of cash, card or using PayWave. So, let me explain on the long journey that I was talking about earlier. We will be taking the commuter train to a station called Tikkurila in Helsinki, and wait for another train. We will depart around midnight. This train, or better known as the Santa Claus Express, will be a sleeper train that we will take for 12 hours to reach our destination, Rovaniemi, the capital of the Laplands. Throughout the 10 days duration of our holiday, 7 days will be spent here, visiting Santa Claus where he calls his home, hiking in the forest, hunting for the Northern Lights, and many much more. We arrived at Tikkurila station, went around the shops in a small mall, and stayed at 1.5 hours before the last train to Rovaniemi arrives. Here is a picture of me while waiting for the train. Fast forward, the Santa Claus Express train came on schedule and it was time to board. Here we just walked past the restaurant coach, and we are looking for our coach number 60 where we'll be staying. You can identify the train as the Santa Claus Express with this good old picture of Santa Claus. You have to be sure you are at the right coach because everything looks the same inside. The lower level are sleeper cabins without washrooms attached. We reserve ours with attached washrooms, therefore they are at the upper levels, which is no fun when you have luggages.
Japan over.
And here we are, we found our cabin. Okay, the train has started to move. Just to let you see a general idea of how small the place is.
It's a bit low for you, I think.
Yep, definitely not for tall people. So finally, it has arrived.
Then we book.
Yeah, then we book online. So this cabin, 2 bunk beds, one on top,
One below.
one below here. There is also the toilet. The other option that you can actually book that comes with the inbuilt, or you say
Shower.
attached shower. Then there are some others that only has the bunk bed. Then the shower is common, so you have to go outside and share with other people to use and things like that. Then if not, they also have those what you call that, the normal sitting one. But here, so I just let you see how everything fits in. So this is the door that we enter through just now. So because we got 2 luggages, so it's like in case anyone tries to hijack the train, we got the luggages here to protect it. This is the bunk bed. There are some harness here to stop you like flying off or sleeping with the train stops. And there's this area here that they put for you to put your barang-barangs lah. I think they give you some complimentary water. So through the toilet door, the toilet is like this. Your hands, vanity mirror. They come with some cups and some complimentary soaps. Shower. There's the place to shower here. So basically what you do is just unlock this and just pull this, then you see, voila, the shower head is here. This train ride to Rovaniemi will take about 11 hours. So right now the timing right now is about 12 midnight. We expect to reach about 11 a.m. next morning. So basically it's 11 hours. So tonight, hopefully we can have some good sleep. So we are quite tired right now. Hopefully we can have a good night rest. So it will be that all for tonight. Yeah, right now you just know how to unpack all this stuff and have a good shower.
Then have a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good night. See you in Rovaniemi. This is day 2 of our adventure. We are on board the Santa Claus Express, journeying through the breathtaking landscape of the Finnish Laplands. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
So this is the another day already. This is the morning. So we are out going to have our breakfast. So we bought the bread that we bought yesterday from the supermarket and then going to the cafeteria to see for hot beverage, tea or coffee or things like that. So it's time to go outside.
Let's go.
Let's go! Making our way out to the cafeteria, which is a few coaches away from where we are staying. Here we pass the pet-friendly passenger cabin. There are also meeting room cabins for business travelers. And we reach the cafeteria. The table sittings were almost packed with early birders. Checking out what they have everything prepared for the perfect breakfast. Sandwiches, coffee, tea, orange juice, and lots more. We purchased our tea to accompany together with the pastries we bought the night before. Hotel room now. We did the video. We did the video.
The cabin.
So what happened after?
After we wash up, immediately KO. Right.
Yes, KO tiredness, but the thing is that the train was shaking. So if you're a bit claustrophobic also, right, then when you shake, the thing like it feels as if like the salt and pepper inside and salt and pepper bottle. It's like left, right,
Salt and pepper.
Yeah, so we did salt, who's salt, who's pepper.
Yeah, salt and pepper.
So you're supposed to be spicy, I'm salty.
Yeah.
No, I think we didn't really pack up much stuff because there was like 2 luggages
It's so
in
hard to open
in a small area.
cabin.
So it was quite difficult before the walking here and there. So we managed to take out what essentials we can, like the heat tech, lower clothings and the upper clothings. Basically every amenities that is there, and the amenity sockets is there. It's all there. And
There's alarm.
There is the like sockets for electric, so you can just put everything beside you.
Correct.
Then to power it on and things like that. So I think we swapped the beds because I think because I would suffer a bit on motion sickness, so I took the lower seat, lower bunk. Then she took the higher bunk. It was a bit suffering. It was a bit suffering, but when I remember when I slept, we slept for 7 hours straight until we wake up. Now it's about 8 plus. We're having our breakfast here.
Actually, I woke up like 2 or 3 times, like because of the shake. Yeah, so I think the upper bunk shake more.
Oh, maybe I'm having a bit more of
but I think I'm okay lah. So
you think you're okay lah, but you woke up 2-3 times.
I think it's also just not used to the environment, so that's why I woke up.
We slept for 7 hours straight.
A few times. Okay, so far so good.
Currently right now we just either we enjoy at this cafeteria here, looking at the views, or go back to the bunk. The views here are quite nice. Even though it's at 8 plus, the timing, the light things are still quite
I mean, it starts to get brighter.
Starts to get brighter slightly a bit, but you can see the snow tree on the trees and things like that. So, yep. So that's what we will be doing for the next 2 hours before we reach our destination. Then if they let us see the view. The views of the snow-capped forests of the Laplands were simply panoramic, made magical with snow dust created by the speeding train. After breakfast, we made our way back to the cabin, packed out our luggages, and continued to enjoy the view from our bunk. And here, Gladys is trying out for the first time our winter snow gear. We had one base layer on, one heat tech, a fleece jacket, one lightweight slim down jacket, and finally our outer jacket usually water resistant to repel snow or water. Most of these items were purchased during our recent trip to Hokkaido. I hope we came prepared for what we are going to experience in Finland.
Dear passengers, we will arrive in Rovaniemi. Thank you for traveling with us and welcome aboard again.
After 11 hours of train riding, we have finally arrived at Santa Claus' official hometown, Rovaniemi. It was -3 degrees. The weather is still not as harsh. Our winter wear is still bearable at the moment. We made our way to the station building to look for the rental car kiosk to retrieve our car that we booked with Avi's budget. This is our car. This is ours. This is ours. We initially booked for a Volkswagen Golf, but was surprised to receive the Skoda Kamiq, a 1-litre turbocharged SUV. Having some problems at first trying to open the boot, probably stuck because of the freezing weather, we finally got it open to load our luggages. As usual, this will be a ritual for every country that experiences snow. Offload thick snow on top of vehicle, clear off mirrors and windscreen that will possibly obstruct and cause hazard while driving. Are you feeling comfy?
Yeah, not bad. I think it's better than expect.
It's better than the Golf lah,
Yeah.
but it's a Skoda lah. First time driving a Skoda. It's the snowy conditions. It's better not to speed, and it's a left-hand drive. Some things feel still the same. It's been like 5 years since I left-hand drive.
Yeah.
Since France and Hawaii, and we shall go for our lunch.
Let me look for
Salmon soup. Hopefully we can find one.
Yeah.
And then off we go to the city center. When we arrived, they happened to have some sort of snow car rally show. It was bustling with activities at the city centre. Actually, we didn't have much time to linger at the city centre. We need to find lunch before proceeding to our lodge hotel before 4 PM local time. We happened to pass by a Chinese restaurant offering Asian buffet, but not at the moment. We need to try some local food first. Gladys managed to find a local restaurant offering local buffet. It seems that the Finnish have very keen interest in buffet style casual dining. And for the price of 16 euros, to be honest, for something for all you can eat, it's quite affordable. We stuffed ourselves with food for this meal, had some variety to wash it down, and continued with our second serving. Next, it was time to hit the road again. The skies were huing with light pinkish skies with beautiful sight of the sunset at 3ish plus PM in the afternoon. I had to focus on the tricky snowy road here after a heavy meal. We have one more stop to hurry to before our check-in, and that will be the supermarket. So the plan was to buy some ingredients to make as breakfast, snack, or something to bring along while on the go. We found many varieties of bread at the supermarket. This dark colored bread here we are holding is a whole grain rye bread. They came cut in the middle, so it's convenient to stuff your desired fillings into it. They already cut for you, so you just put your patties and vegetables. There were also breads that look like ciabatta, so it's like a wonderland of breads here. Quite a staple for local Finnish cuisine. We get that one first. Next up, we are looking for some spreads for our bread, so we chose the garlic and herbs cream cheese. Our spread, you get this garlic, and that we are so into cheese, we add some Gouda into it. Then next is some ham for our fillings. So we decided not to get any Finnish ham, but on this prosciutto ham, which is from Italy, the pricing is real cheap compared to in Singapore. So we decided to put this into our filling. And not to forget some good old smoked salmon. Okay, add this into our bowl. This looks good for a barbecue, but we didn't buy as we're not sure if we can withstand the weather for outdoor barbecue. It looks well marinated though. And yes, this is what I call a good old barbecue sausage. Hope we got a chance to eat it later during our trip. We got some of these chocolates. Heard that this is a local brand, Phaser, is popular and is good. Shall get some back as gifts. They recently released this geisha series for Valentine's Day. Licorice is another popular sweet in Finland, but it's not for everyone though, with its sourish bitter taste. If you like oat milk, there are many brands and flavour here. Price is a fraction to those sold in Singapore. And for a healthy stomach during our trip, some yogurt because it's good for your gut. Need some spice in your life? Get some paprika flavoured mayo into the basket. The Finnish love Mama brand so much that this is the first time I've seen so many flavours which I don't see in Singapore. Moomins are everywhere, even in tea bags. Drinks in detergent bottles? I'm not too sure. Sinky. Meant for Singaporean. Yeah. It's a Sinky drink. After paying up at the counter, it's time to head to our lodging. On our way to our accommodation, a scenic drive with pinkish hue skies and snow-covered trees and roads. Just to our right, we drove past Santa Claus village. We will be there soon for the next day, and at least we'll be visiting here twice during our trip. Looking at the buildings just makes us feel so excited. And here we are, we reached the Lake Igloos. We will be staying here for a night.
Ceiling light is when you press in, it's now it's getting
Brighter,
lighter,
right?
and when you press again, it's going back a little bit dimmer. So
Okay.
you can change this
Oh,
brightness.
okay.
Okay.
It's from there, huh? That
It's
one.
from there, the side of the
Yeah.
bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, there's the instructions also.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, we are here at the Igloo. So you get these curtains here. Okay, so basically over here during the summertime it is water. So now it's frozen. It's a lake. It's a lake, so it's actually frozen. Okay, then okay, you can actually see other igloos here. I think there are like 6 igloos next to each other. Yeah, by the lake. Then the roof is like this. So hoping to see stars, or most importantly is hopefully we can see northern lights tonight. Looks a bit like there is some breakage in clouds. I hope we can see it. Then this is the bed with 2 bears, and
There's a rabbit.
it's a rabbit. It's a hare.
And
Yeah. So according to the owner, it's telling us that this thing has is supposed to be like a boat during summertime. So it's by the lake, but during winter, so it's all stagnant right now, and it is converted into like a house. Actually, it feels like a camper van kind of feel, like a big camper van that you have a bed, then you have the stove. It's a cooker. It's here. This place is a bit dark. Yeah, but we got the washing. You got a basin. Then you also have a dry toilet here, which yeah, everything output is down into the river below, so there's no flushing. So what if you want to do a big one, right? Yeah, we'll show you later the lodge. Yeah, which is a walk. So right now we're gonna go head outside, get our car, drive down by the side of this road, then just load in some of the food and things like that, and relax for the night. Let's go!
Let's go! 看得到，小偷，小偷 at work。Hello， 小偷。
Hello. We are transferring
Luggages and
luggages, repacking it because we have no space at the train.
to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now we park our car next to the
The igloo.
igloo is just here.
Eh? Oh, stop.
See?
Yeah, can see. Now can see.
Yeah.
It's cold outside.
Just nice to pop them in.
Yeah.
Is one small step for man, a giant leap for mankind. Okay, it's about 6 p.m. now. Yeah, it's 6 p.m. So we are outside our hut, and I'm not sure if you can see the stars. Okay, it's on video. It's quite. Those bigger ones are quite visible. Yeah, I probably need to edit this. But yeah, by the roadside is so foggy. Hopefully we can see some northern lights tonight. Hopefully it's our lucky night. At this moment probably we want to eat dinner first. And Gladys just went to the lodge to bring some water. She's coming back right now. Not sure if you can see this. Okay, let me see. Oh, this one is turning down. This is like brighten up. The stars are Yeah. This is those that are of the brightest. Yeah, but for my eyes I can see lots more. Hopefully can catch up on still videos. Maybe I do a time lapse or something like that. Alright, see ya. Here is a time lapse of the starry skies. And here are some still photos we took outside the igloo under cold weather. No sign of the northern lights yet, but many stars. But about 1 hour later, we started to take some photos that we see that are quite interesting. Not sure if you can see it though. Try to look for the greenish hues in the sky. If you are a fan or player of Monster Hunter, this does look like Xeno'jiiva flaring and shooting beam out of his mouth. Then it's time for some hot dinner in the cold weather. After 2 hours of breathtaking views outside our igloo and in the cold, having our dinner after which, we took a stroll outside and it started snowing. The snow looks like crystal dust, different from the ones we saw in Hokkaido in Japan. This snow glitters like those in the snow globes. I tried myself firsthand lighting up wood fire to make the lodge a bit warmer. First time lighting up firewood.
Do that again.
Okay, so this is the lodge area. It's a fireplace. This lodge actually is a common place used for those people staying in the igloos here. Then you have the kitchen. That's the dining, and they have a assortment of like tea bags, coffee, fridge. There are like boxes here. It's actually meant for the guests. Next day's breakfast. It's like a breakfast box, and for us is Igloo G.
It's our breakfast box. This smoothie, yeah. This croissant. This cake. This fruit, apple juice, yogurt, bottled water. That's for our breakfast tomorrow.
Well, all in all, it has been a fun and exciting first night on land. We caught a glimpse of what is to come for the next few days if we are to catch the northern lights. Although not a strong one and the skies were not so clear with some clouds, we look forward to more sightings. For now, we enjoyed the warmth from the fireplace, watched some TV, then headed back to the igloo to get some rest. It was about 4 AM by that time.
Good morning.
Waking up to day 3 of our trip, the sun begins to rise, and while we admire to this beautiful scene, we hope that we could always wake up to this every day. Staying a night in a glass igloo is an experience and something we can now strike off from our bucket list. To make the stay here worth the money, because we couldn't afford more than a night here, We woke up early to experience everything we could before we checked out of the igloo at 11 a.m.
One ice cold coffee.
Yeah. Ice coffee. Only because we could only check in from 4 p.m. onwards yesterday, here is a day view of the igloo huts lying out beside the frozen lakes. I have always wanted to do this. We found some slow space along the pathway to the lodge and had some fun ourselves.
How is it? Is it fun?
Soon we went to grab our breakfast box from the lodge. We had some breakfast by the bed. Although not the kind of fine dining breakfast spread, we enjoyed what was provided and enjoyed the awesome view inside the igloo.
哇，这种甜的，加多少 sugar 呀？
100% sugar. No apple. 0 apple, 100% sugar.
So there's 3 swans: apple, peach, and passion fruit. Oh my god.
拿上来。
这还好。
哎，你喝，打开喝。
Yeah,
Is it cold?
yeah, it's cold. How can it not cold?
Good. Nice.
Oddly good.
Ice coffee. It was time to head to our next destination, and always packing up is a chore. Luckily, the car was only parked beside our hut, and we had a strategy of only packing one luggage for our daily necessities. We left this overnight. One
The whole
liter of
thing
water.
become ice ah.
Yes, become ice. Okay lah, a bit like slurpy lah. It's a bit like slurpy. 1 liter of slurpy ice water. This is how freezing it is.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love. Is all that I can give to you.
And so we are on the road again. We travel about 25 minutes away from the igloo huts and arrive at Santa Claus village. If you could remember, we drove past the village yesterday, and today we will be finally having some activities here at the village. You'll find out pretty soon. It's just simply surreal that we have finally arrived at Santa Claus village, the official hometown of Santa himself. This place is open all year round, not only during the winter season. You can meet Santa, cross the Arctic Circle, send postcards from his official post office, and even get a chance to sit on a Husky ride. We shall do a couple of these activities today. Let's go! Within this pillar is the Arctic Circle. We gotta cross it. We're just gonna cross it.
Go!
1, 2, 3. 1, jump! Toof. Okay, we're in the Arctic now. That's where what Santa Claus is. That's where Santa Claus is. This is his house. This is the Santa Claus Village souvenir store. If you know me, I'm quite a collector of fridge magnets, and this place is a wonderland for me to get them. One that is like 3G. Which should we buy? There's so many. Something that represents like Santa Claus office. I think one of it. There's no location. Let's check out others. There is smart clothings from Where's Gladys? Where's Gladys? Where's Gladys? And that's the snowman. The snowman is here. Yeah, there's snowman. Yeah. Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes.
Do you know what?
I don't know how to say it.
Do you want to build a snowman? It doesn't have to be a snowman.
You can see, right?
It is -6. -6. Yeah. So this is the famous live cam. You can see it's here. Yep. Then everyone is standing down here. Without hesitation, we text our family members if you could see us on live cam and took the chance to record this moment. Is 9395.
Buy 40 块啊。
Here is Santa's main post office. This is a working post office where you can purchase memorabilia and postcard to send to the folks back home. There are many designs like Moomin themed postcard, since it's a product of Finland, but we selected something more classic. Next is the long queue to purchase the postcards and stamps. Then it's time to find a place to write your postcards.
Yeah, I say first Feb. Alrighty, look here. Okay.
这个明信片不是义乌 Made in China 你问其实这个邮储
When you are done, just drop the mail into the mailbox. It can be mailed anywhere in the world. Of course, you have to buy the correct stamp for the destination you are mailing to.
Sending to Singapore.
Everything ready?
Yes,
The stamp is ready. Let's go.
See you in Singapore.
They even have a box prepared for mailing to arrive on the next Christmas in 2025. It took about 12 days for the postcard to be mailed to our residents in Singapore. We received the card relatively in good condition shortly after coming back home. And next is lunchtime. This is a must go and must eat when you are at Santa Claus Village. The queues can be quite long and you have to wait unsheltered outside in the cold. From the outside, it looks like a small hut and you wonder how many people they can accommodate, therefore the long queue. But we believe that it will be worth the wait. I estimated that we waited about half an hour before it is our turn. See you in a bit. Start grilling. Located in Santa Claus Village, you can try out the best traditional salmon cooked on an open fire right in front of you. Fresh salmon steaks combined with some of the magic of the fire promise you an extremely juicy experience. We sat down and looked while waiting for the next batch of salmon to be cooked and served. Look at all the overflowing omega-3s dripping down. Fresh salmon sticks are typically used. The salmon is secured onto wooden planks that are then positioned at an angle close to an open fire. The radiant heat from the fire slowly cooks the salmon. This gentle cooking method ensures the fish remains incredibly moist and develops a smoky flavor. Typically, you will order a salmon steak that will come with a finished salad and a warm bread. It's a definitely must eat when visiting the village, but like any other tourist trap, you really do have an open mind, open heart and an open wallet. A salmon steak like this will cost you around 25 euros or 37 Singapore dollars. We added an extra 6 euro for the lapis cheese served with homemade cloudberry jam. Oh, let's go! After a hearty meal, it's time for our next activity. Can you guess what is it? Yes, you might have guessed, it's time for a Husky ride, or rather a dog sleigh ride because the dogs are not exactly Huskies. We chose this ride, operated by Bear Hill Husky, situated just outside the Santa Claus Village car park area. We felt that compared to a reindeer ride, it would be rather more exciting experience compared to being pulled by a walking reindeer. The sleigh, which can accommodate 2 adults and a driver, is made of wood and plastic with steel underneath to slide through the snow surface. It will be pulled by a team of 12 dogs. Once we are settled down on the sleigh, it's time to get ready for the ride. Look how excited the dogs are ready to go.
Are you guys ready?
Yes!
Ready up!
Woohoo! It will cost about 80 Sing dollars per person for a 2.5 kilometers ride through the winter forest and should take about 15 minutes to complete. It's best to have some scarf to cover around your neck or mouth area as it can be quite cold, with the wind in your face. Other than that, relax and enjoy the winter forest view while the dogs bring you for a magical and unforgettable ride. Well, he didn't know I had a 360 camera. That solves the mystery of the breadcrumbs on my cat. It can be bumpy at times, so it's best to secure your devices during the ride. The dogs has been pulling riders all day, so it's understandable that during a certain time of the ride, the dogs will start to slow down. When this happens, the driver will call out things to the dogs to motivate them. This was what he said.
Viva Luciana, viva mene. Viva, viva, viva. Viva les bébés. Viva mene mene. Dionysos eten. Mene mene. Viva Dionysos. Viva Orava. Mene mene. Taukko eten.
Yep, this was what he said, but we had no idea what it meant. But we guess it does motivate the dogs. They pick up speed shortly after. Well, sometimes nature calls and dogs need to pee.
Mene mene.
Although it felt like an eternity, we arrived back at the starting point after 15 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Can we take a picture with the dog?
Oh. We took the opportunity to take the pictures with the dogs. After a cold ride through the winter forest, you can warm up inside the wooden hut. In here, you can warm up as long as you like with a free flow of berry tea and some biscuits. With that, we end our day in Santa Claus village. But we will be back again tomorrow as we have a date with Mr. Santa Claus himself. So until then, it's dinner time. Let's go to the northernmost McDonald's. McDonald's. It's snowing. Mini money, mini more. This was McDonald's most northern outlet in the whole world until 2024, when the newly opened McDonald's opened in Tromsø, Norway, took over this title. But not to worry, this outlet has since been claimed by Santa Claus and touted as Santa's official McDonald's. Food-wise, by looks, it feels like the usual you get from any McDonald's. Don't expect to find Rudolph the reindeer in your meat or Santa's little helpers in your Coke. Great taste in every bite. We are just here for the experience. Before you leave, do check out the counter to find postcards you can bring back as souvenirs. There's a snowman there behind you. Again, by McDonald's, northernmost McDonald's in the world. After dinner, we will drive to our accommodation for check-in, back in the city center. We will be only staying here for a night as we overlook our bookings during our planning. Luckily, we managed to get this reservation. Let's go! Hey, kitchen. Cool. Alright.
This is the bedroom. One big tower. So this empty closet, you can put things inside.
So high.
Very high ceiling. Bathroom.
Bathroom is here. The laundry.
Laundry.
And then this is a
Sauna.
sauna.
And to be dark.
Let me in. Heater, the heating mechanism is here.
That is a
Sauna.
sauna. Fun.
Okay.
Alright. See ya.
Bye. Good morning. This is day 4 of our trip and also Tallinn 2 of the Chinese lunar calendar. We have packed quite a bit of activities today, with some being the main highlights of this trip. Today we will be moving to a new location, so some packing needs to be done. And of course, before we set off, we will need to settle our breakfast. With ingredients from our previous grocery shopping, we plan to make some rye bread sandwich. This dark whole grain rye bread is also called resumies. It's dark but soft flavor, comes with malt and oat smoke aroma. It tastes great toasted, so we're gonna place them in the pan to toast out the flavor. Next, we will apply some garlic and cheese spread. And not forgetting a slice of actual Gouda cheese, or maybe 2. This is Parma ham, or Italian dry cured pork ham, which we always eat with cheese at home. It can be eaten straight out of the package and requires no cooking. Next, we add some paprika flavoured mayonnaise for taste. You may add lettuce, tomatoes or cucumber too, but because it's perishable, we didn't buy it yet until we settled into a location with longer stay. Or if you want a more filling sandwich, stack them with more ham or cheese to make it an upsize. For drinks, we brewed some hot tea and that famous oddly good iced coffee oat milk. Finally, for the final touch, some yogurt, because it's good for your gut. Okay, today we will be going to Santa Claus village and we're gonna see Mr. Santa Claus.
You're a naughty boy.
He knows that you're being bad or good for being good. Goodness sake. Hey!
Okay.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Okay, we are walking up to Angry Bird Park. Look at that. How deep is that? Yeah, because Angry Bird was created by the Finnish. We have one part here. It's dedicated for Angry Bird fans. Yeah, it's across this. The gateway to Angry Birds. Who? The red one. And you know what it looks like? Which one? The green one. This one. This one. This one. It's so cold. The wind is blowing. My eyes are dry. This is exactly like the game itself. Yeah, the yellow bird is covered. You can see, like he's wearing a mask or something. Oh, the slingshot is there. That's a slingshot.
Ready!
Who, me? Yeah, no, I'm ready.
Aim!
Aim at what?
Everybody on this one, fire!
That's a slingshot. I'm gonna catapult you. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Whee. Yuma. Okay. Aim for the peak. Oops. He went overshot. You wanna do?
Okay.
Point to the ball. 2, 3. Okay, I got a bit of the. Bong. Well done. Like a kid. Even this your bird. This the blue bird you like. And see what Chumu is doing. He's breaking it. He's breaking this thing.
Sing it, sing it. Oh no, it's so red.
It's going. It's going.
Meeting Santa Claus.
Yes, we are finally going to meet the man himself, Mr. Santa Claus. Look how excited we are. The queue stretches from the Santa Claus shop through a corridor filled with presents prepared by Santa's helpers. Along the way, there will be some stops for your own personal photo taking. This is the door viewer from one of the doors I filmed with my iPhone, and inside is a video showing Santa's helper wrapping presents. Along the walls to meet Santa, you will see photographs of famous people and celebrities who visited Santa. You have the likes of Gordon Ramsay, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Spice Girls, and here, Chinese President Xi Jinping. Finally, after an hour plus of waiting, we are at the door next to meet Santa. A notice of how the procedures of getting a photo and videos later is explained. Here is a short summary. And here is the moment we have been waiting for.
Hello. Welcome here.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. That's from here. Meet you. All the way from Singapore.
Yes.
That's fun. You were here.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank
Have a
you.
wonderful day.
Thank you, sir.
I shook his hand.
Yeah.
Yay! Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. Have you been naughty or nice?
I am always nice.
Because
Because?
no, you mean bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. What is that in there? What is that in there? Here, show me. Take the video. Take the video. It's us.
It's us.
It's like your BFF, yeah?
Yes, yeah.
Feels like your BFF.
So friendly.
After an hour or so stuck inside Santa's house, we are out to breathe some fresh Arctic chilly air. So it's snowing now. Again, it's still snowing. Yes, this is Santa Claus village. Yay! Oh, moving back. Oh,
Human gyro.
some snow somewhere?
Yeah.
No, move it. Oh, okay. Interview time. So how was Mr. Santa Claus?
Friendly, super friendly. He asked where we were from, and
Nice.
we say it's so far.
It's so far away.
It indeed is so far away. Super happy. He hold my hand, shake my hand.
For a moment, I thought the ham was a bit rubbery, you know. But actually, it's that fat lah.
Quite warm.
I know it looks like a fat hand. I thought it was fake. Like, oh, so how much does it cost?
90 euros for the pictures and the downloadable versions of the video and the pictures.
Yeah.
I think it's worthwhile, given that it's so far away from home.
Yeah, the thing is that, I mean, once it
Once
comes
in
on
a
a holiday, right? I mean, it costs a lot. There were a lot of people there standing outside the counter contemplating whether to buy or not, because it turns out the amount was so much, and some of them just take individual shots and things like that. It's a holiday.
It's a holiday, and we queue so
Yeah, it's long. I think
long
that's
for
the one of the strategy. You queue so long, right? Then after that, when you take it, you want to get the smallest package. It doesn't feels right, so you end up paying for more. So what we bought the printed one and the digital download one. Yeah, then it comes in an envelope like this with Santa Claus. Yeah. So the thing is that the print is quite special. It looks holographic. It's not like those sort of plain paper or photographic paper. They just get it printed out, just like that. So I think it's worth it. We'll frame it at our house as a memory. Yeah, bucket list crossed. Santa Claus visited in our lifetime, and what they are saying is that anywhere else you see the Santa Claus is not. The real one is in
Here.
there. In here.
Please bless us. Please bless us here.
Hey, you stand there, then you need a gong. You need a cup. You need a cup, then you like perform something. Yeah, a good Samaritan at work asking for charity. Yeah, that's. It's about time we'll be leaving Santa Claus village for the final time, but not without discovering something familiar within the Christmas tree. Here are some photo memories of a time before we leave outside the Arctic Circle. But before we leave, we have to take our lunch. We single out the next best food at the village to this pizza restaurant, which is the next best thing to the salmon we ate the day before. Kebab pizza. Kebab pizza. Nom. Star. I'm a star. Yeah, and that looks like a drop. So, hashtag
Cody.
Hashtag Cody.
Hashtag
Hashtag
Cody.
Cody. When we are finally ready to leave for one last time, the sun begins to set, and the radiant glow from the sun is just so beautiful. Hitting the roads once again with our luggages, we will be checking into our next accommodation, which is 10 minutes away from the village. The time is about 3:30 PM now, but during the winter months, Finland experiences a shorter daytime, so many activities during the day has to be rushed, which would mean more time for night activities. But what night activity you will say? Well, we will find out pretty soon, but first, we need to check in to our apartment hotel. Nice view here. We have reached to our lodge accommodations for how many nights?
3 nights.
For 3 nights. Okay. Alright. In 1, 2, 3, go. Like a what? Front porch.
Yeah, nice to balik one.
Washing machine. Where's sauna? Oh, it's inside here also. You can see sauna. Where's the machine? That one. Okay. It's our room where we sleep. Check out the view out here. Let's check out the view out here. Yeah. That's where our car is. Oh, iron clothes. Okay, what's this? Another bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh, there's another bathroom. So in case someone... Okay, one lights. Is that a real fireplace? What is locked? Okay, it's 白水. Sorry, but the use of fireplace is prohibited. Thank you for understanding. But so this is like a relaxed area, living space. Then you have... There's the light here. Yeah, we have a stove, so we're gonna cook our breakfast and probably dinner, plates, stuff like wood. Okay, they put kikoman, soy sauce. I think it's sugar, Homo palasockery beet soccer. Sugar it means, I think. Microwave oven, seriously. You outside. I think outside is like a lake. You need the shoes. Hey, this is a grandfather chair. It's meant for me. At night. Ho ho ho. Christmas tea vibes. Okay. In this case, it's time to go grab our baggage and bring it in. Let's go.
Hi.
Oh.
I think now it's -8.
There comes the kangaroo. If you might have guessed, we have been observing the skies for clouds, looking at the moon, basically checking out the weather. And yes, today is the day we go northern lights hunting, one of the main reasons we came to Finland. As we check into our accommodation, we'll be looking out for signs that today will be a good day we finally see the northern lights. Our tour agency will pick us up at 5:45 PM. Before that, we did some trial photo shooting at the skies, and these were some that we took that keep us excited for the next few hours to come. These are evidence and proof that some activities were already forming even before the night even started. And we can't wait to finally experience it in full force. We assembled at the agency by 6 PM and were taken by a busload out to a secluded and very dark area somewhere outside the city centre. Once arrived, we were split into 3 groups, one for the Spanish speaking, and there were many Spaniards in this group, another for the English, and lastly one for the Mandarin speaking group. We decided on the Mandarin speaking group, and the guide, who should be a Taiwanese, started to prep food for the barbecue as we huddled up around the campfire to warm ourselves up. While Gladys was inside the tent filming this, I was moving in and out of the tent to take pictures. I came back for a quick bite because I was hungry and cold. Hi!
Like beach barbecue.
The beach barbecue. And then decided to tell the group something is brewing from the pictures I took.
对，然后等一下如果有极光哦，你们通常就会听到外面在尖叫，然后就可以冲出去，对不对？
Everyone was in a frenzy rushing off the tent to start taking photos. The light activity started slow at first appearing with green streaks out in the night starry sky. Then soon, reddish hues started appearing and the sky soon started to dance like a snake, ushering in the new year for us. We taught some of those in the group how to take the northern lights with their phone, and they helped us to take this in return. Like this, taking some, from the screen. You probably can see this green
hue.
But I mean, on the video you can't really see that well. You probably could see a bit of it's very faded on the video on the screen, but from the eyes you can see it. Sorry, I'm freezing right now. I'm like trembling. We are trembling right now. As the temperature is at least like negative 15 out here. You can see a lot of guys out here doing this, going by the campfire. We have tentages also. We have tentages inside. We are having. They give us sausages and salmon soup. Yeah, it's nice. But Gladys will be the one bringing out for me while I'm taking all these videos. You probably would see the effect in the next portion here. I will upload this. Coming back around 11 PM, it was a solid 4 hours out in the cold. Just be aware that the toilets are hard to come by during the tour. The tour group sent us back to our accommodation and we cooked ourselves a hot meal to warm up. I think we drained out our energy from all the excitement from the tour and felt hungry from all the energy lost. So some thoughts about the tour. We were really lucky we could catch it today. Even the guide told us it was a solid 7.5 rating out of 10. It was good enough for us. Many factors like the light, the skies, and the solar and magnetic activities contributes to making the sightings possible today. We heard of many people who travelled to the Arctic for 1 to 2 weeks and still couldn't see it for even once. This makes today even more satisfying. We could probably sleep happily tonight. So from yesterday's excitement, are you happy?
Yep.
Had a good night's sleep?
Yes.
Okay, so this morning we will be driving
To IKEA.
to IKEA. Let's go to IKEA.
Here.
It's ice. Wow. Oh no. Okay, probably need to sweep this off because it's not very visible. Quite dangerous. I made a mistake by not lifting up the rear wipers last night. This causes the wiper to stick to the windows as ice forms. Over here, I'm knocking off all the ice that are forming by the window. The ice causes the window to get stuck and unable to wind down. is the situation now. Inside and outside is frozen. This one is inside. This is inside. We will need to wait for the car to heat up with all the heaters on high. It's not safe to drive because I can't see any this. Yeah, it's so cold. Even the mineral water bottle that we bought yesterday and drunk a bit has turned frozen. Look, it's ice. It's ice. I'm pressing it right now. It's just ice. Even after turning on the heater, the ice did not melt. The interior ice needs to be scraped manually. So yes, it's dangerous to drive with your view obstructed. Therefore, it's common for the people here to do this every morning during the winter months. Seen here, I'm scraping off the ice that blocks the view of the side mirrors. Minus 18 degrees. So finally, it took about 30 to 45 minutes to get the car in drivable condition. So if you intend to travel to cold countries during winter months, do remember to factor this in your travel plans. This is going to be a long drive, but the scenery is just unforgettable with the morning sun rising over the horizon. Car rides are enjoyable with your family or friends. During this ride, we listen to TikTok music. The excitement over last night's Northern Light encounter is still unforgettable. After 1.5 hours drive, we arrive near to our destination. Okay, so now it's the grand review. So why do we come to IKEA? Right, this IKEA here is basically IKEA in Sweden. Harparanda. So let's take a look at the map. Both countries are Scandinavian neighbours. Finland to the east and Sweden to the west. If you were to be at the capital of each country, Helsinki in Finland and Stockholm in Sweden, you will need to travel by air or by sea. But however, since we are in the Laplands, in Rovaniemi, we have the option to travel by land because both countries are connected land-based. From Rovaniemi, it takes about 1 hour 28 minutes to travel to the nearest town border crossing into Sweden, or 124 kilometers to the Finnish-Swedish border. Harapanda, not Harapanda. Harapanda or something. Harparanda. Okay. We drove from our place in Finland, 1.5 hours of journey. Parked our car over at Torino in Finland because our rental car company told us that we only can drive in Finland. So to play safe, we parked over there and we walked over about 10 minutes crossing. This is the map of the towns in mention separated by the borderline. We would need to drive to the Finnish town of Tornio and entering Sweden to the town of Harparanda. You should be able to see some signs indicating where Sweden and Finland is. But there is definitely no customs immigration because it's Schengen. It's under the Schengen scheme, something with the EU, so there is no customs. You can just basically walk over, fly over, jump over, swim over. It's not the legs are frozen. But coming over here, our plan today is actually to eat Swedish meatball. So where else better than in IKEA, according to Gladys' recommendation. We don't need to go any restaurant, IKEA is the best. According to her, she was saying mother of meatballs lah. If you all know any meatballs better than this, then feel free to shout out in front of your TV screen lah. Hopefully we can find some souvenir stores. That's my aim for today. Some things back like Swedish brand stuff. Before the sky turns dark, the one fun fact, the sun is over at one side here, and it will stay there until it sunsets. It's like the sun doesn't go on top and bottom. It is something like come up, go down, back down again. Around 3-4 p.m. 3-4 p.m. you start to turn dark. The time now actually is 12:42. 1 hour. It's 12 for It's 12:42. Wait, hang on. It's 11. Because we crossed 2 different time zones. So over in Finland it's 12:42. But over in Sweden, the time now is 11:42. So we're gonna have our breakfast before noon lunch. So called is breakfast, yes. Let's go to eat and shopping, and enjoy the day in Sweden. Yeah. IKEA?
It's not the same everywhere.
Same IKEA small.
Yeah.
The decors are the same. The way they lay out the furniture is like you are brought back home visiting the IKEA at Tampines or Alexandria. Only what's different are the languages in the signage. They are in Swedish, but not that hard to find where the restaurant is. My gosh, even the layout of that restaurant is the same. Prices are shown in Swedish currency, the krona. Thank you. We ordered the salmon steak with potatoes and of course a plate full of meatballs. The difference? They don't seem to sell fried chicken wings though. And here it is. To be very honest, the meatball seems to be made from one factory and shipped worldwide. It tastes exactly the same.
Bye.
Swap. Shopping. Just beside IKEA, there is a shopping street. What do they have on this street? Let's find out. Blinker. 10多块 Blinker like. Hashtag's favorite. The green crocodile from Kong. Yeah, I think he ripped like 3 to 4 of them already. Itala is a shop specializing in design objects, tableware and cookware. It is of high quality and is a Finnish brand. Next up is Hägglof, a Swedish brand specializing in outdoor wear and products. And next is a Swedish brand that requires no special mention. Was hoping the prices would be cheaper in its home country, but unfortunately since there is no tax refund, the price is about the same in Singapore. And then we visited a supermarket, Brown Cheese.
Brown cheese. This is brown cheese.
Recommended by others. In Sweden, you have to buy this brown cheese.
It's called.
It's nice. There's a nice one. After walking around for a few hours, the sun will be setting soon and we have to head back to Finland. Journey is about 15 minutes across to where Finland is in here. Okay, so we're heading back to Tornio, Finland, after going around Sweden. Harparanda. Basically, what we got was brown cheese. It was worth a trip, but nothing much you can get. It was a nice experience. Just that I didn't get any Swedish magnets.
Yeah,
it's a disappointment. It's not really a tourist area, so you don't expect to get those. Right now, say bye, and we head back to Finland.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Yeah, and so this is a small town. We didn't expect much, but just here to experience the Swedish town side. Took a stroll back before arriving back to the Finnish side. Back to Finland. Harparanda. Tornio. So over here, the Finnish and Swedish borders are marked here by the giant hut. In between both half of the huts is where the borderline is. Okay, back to another supermarket. We are looking for ingredients to prepare a meal for our last day tomorrow in Rovaniemi. mesti hari pasta seperti bentuk tile. Bentul tile belas boleh senyum. Ayan. Malaysia. Okay, which one you like, blue or you like white? Okay, blue. Hesburger is a Finnish fast food chain widely found in Finland. Here to grab a late lunch before the long drive back to Rovaniemi. The night sky turns dark quickly, it will be darker later without road lights. Finally arriving back at Rovaniemi after 1.5 hours, we tried to grab dinner at the city centre but sadly most has closed for the day. So we decided to head back and cook ourselves some dinner. We are going to cook pasta for the day. Remember the packet of pakwa? We are going to use all of them today. For something hot and soupy, we are going to cook that can of Campbell we brought in from Singapore.
Sorry. Oh, one more time.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. 1, 2, 3. Did you get that?
Yes.
Did you get that?
I got that.
I think you should buy 1 jug of hot water.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, the temperature today, this morning, is minus 26. So even colder than yesterday night. So we're gonna try it out. So we noticed a huge drop in temperature yesterday night, and we decided to try and film this today in daylight.
Minus 36.
We first saw this in a TikTok video,
So
and that is
cold.
throwing hot water into the air with at least negative 15 degree in temperature.
Okay.
And what happens is something like
Minus
this.
36. Let's put it to test. 1, 2,
1, 2, 3. Whoosh! This is nice.
Come check this. Come check this.
After all that fun wasting water, it's time to cook some breakfast. This morning, we will be cooking smoked salmon sandwich. These are the same resume as rye bread, but much lighter in color, and it will taste nice when toasted. Here, we add some cheese slices and the fried scrambled egg. And the star of the show, the smoked salmon. Add some leafy greens and cut some tomatoes. We had some balanced smoked salmon and decided to do a salad with it. Add some mayonnaise with it, and there we have our breakfast. The weather today, as you know, is extremely cold. As we drive out from our accommodation, we saw misty frost fog and also a rainbow. Our destination is 15 minutes away from our accommodation. I'm falling asleep. Bye. Good night. Big fat fallen angel. Hello. Okay, today's weather is seriously very cold. It's minus 25 when I wake up. When inside the car, it was minus 29, near to minus 30. We're going to do hiking in the cold. I'm not sure whether we are prepped for that or not, but we'll try. Really freezing cold. I mean, the moment you take out this glove, right, it's like 100,000 knife cutting through your skin, that kind of thing. I feel even wearing heated clothing and things like that. My socks, my feet, my thigh feels wet and cold. But yeah, when we were driving over here, there were actually cold mist around the forest area and the kind of things. So it's quite severe weather actually. So at this point of time, Gladys is checking her phone. How do we walk about?
Walk straight.
Walk straight. Then let's go. This winter trail is situated 1.6 kilometers away from the city center. It's a remarkable and scenic hike during the winter months when trees in the forest are topped with freshly dropped snow. It should be easy to navigate as signs and markings are adequate. Actually, before today, Gladys and I came here before, somewhere during the first few days arriving in Rovaniemi. But at night, we wanted to catch the northern lights from here. But the hiking trails were not lighted, so you can imagine how scary it is walking into this forest in the dark. But walking here now in the day is a totally different scene. Continuing further, we'll be walking deeper into the forest. Our plan was to explore further into this forest and finally resting at a log-built lean-to, or in other words, a shelter, usually with a campfire. We shall stay and chill for the rest of the day, immersing ourselves in its snowy white natural beauty. But given this weather, we need to find something warm fast. Here are the ice there. I'm growing popsicles, icicles on my eyelash. My balaclava is already turning white, formed from the vapors of my breath.
Hair become ice.
Turning into the frozen queen. The evil frozen queen of what? Narnia! After about an hour of walking, the sun is rising to its maximum, creating a sunburst beam through the forest.
Finally.
But our hard work paid off, we reached our destination.
Finally reached.
There it is. I'm not sure if there are wood fire, but seems empty. Yes. There's no wood around the burn.
More wood here.
Okay, and so we get the fire started. We found the campfire site. There were shelters inside. We were wondering, well, we're hoping that it was wood. Then we found wood in there, and we started running up and down, putting this. Of course, you don't have the proper fire starter, but using paper and some. Yeah, some people left some paper here. Then we also found some bark of the tree, which is actually combustible. And so, yeah, we've got the fire started, and this is where we can keep warm.
Yeah.
Whee! This is fun. If the windy here, right, I don't need to fan them. Yeah, but I think mostly what we want here is warm. Sleep. Hey, this place nice spot. Come, we take photo. Okay, we are heading back to the car. Eh? I don't remember walking. Do we remember walking?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, we have the issue. Okay, I think we walk that side. Sometimes when you walk trails, like everything looks the same, you forgot where you walk. Okay, we are heading back to the car right now.
The campfire site.
We found the campfire site. We set up some fire. We found the wood inside the shed. Managed to get it up and heat ourselves up. While we were there were actually like 3 to 4 people. They came to us. Some basically attracted by the fire because it's so cold.
It's minus 26 today.
It's minus 26. Earlier was minus 29. So so as we walk back, first and foremost, we need to go and pee.
Yeah.
This is so.
There's no toilet.
There's no toilet here. Yeah. Then as we walk back, our eyelashes are frozen, so it feels kind of sticky, and yeah, we need to heat ourselves up. Gotta have some good salmon soup, which is a delicacy or a staple in Finland. Finland people, yeah. And yeah, I just heat this up because so cold until like we're having running noses now. It's like dripping wet, but you probably couldn't see. I'm covering up.
Like a ninja outfit.
Yeah, ninja outfit all the way, top to bottom. Not exactly very agile. Just like a
feel like a bear.
Humpty Dumpty. Working this way. Yeah, so this nature walk is quite fun. Yeah, definitely an experience. But right now we are hungry. We need to eat.
And we need to pee.
We need to pee. We need to eat. We need to clear ourselves up. And we need to find something warm.
Yeah.
Let's go! Driving back, it still has that misty fog covering the city. I guess the weather will stay this way for the rest of the day. 21. It's like minus 21. Finally, of course, first when we arrived, we headed straight to the posh room. This restaurant serves good food and we heard the salmon soup is one of the best. We got ourselves comfortable with a warm vibe, with a view of the cold temperature looking out the window. It's day 7 and our last day in Rovaniemi. Today is snowing hard, probably a way to leave a lasting memory of this beautiful place. But before everything else, it's time to prepare breakfast. We will be preparing sandwiches today, not only for breakfast but also for some later in the day when we travel back from Rovaniemi to Helsinki. We cook all our balanced ingredients from the fridge, as this will be also the last day we will have the chance to cook our own food. And this will be for our breakfast. And the rest, we will pack them up for later. And then it's time to load up our luggages to the car. As the ground has formed up with thick snow, time for me to look for a tool easily to bring our luggages around. And here is a snow sleigh. No, I don't like very heavy.
Oh, it's snowing. Ooh. Our car covered with snow already.
This is how they ship luggages in cold countries. When the wheels cannot touch the ground, it will be hard for you to drag.
Yeah, go drag to the car. Oh. Second round. You're back. Okay.
Brush. Walk it. In the window. Clean.
哎，很好玩哎。
Clean. Therapeutic. See, the weather today isn't so
bad.
so cold. So it's mostly like snow flakes lah, not ice. Which we just we can. Wait. 12点了。
Okay.
And yes, this will be our final goodbye to this place we called home for the past 3 days. We will not forget this place, as here is a place we returned to after many fun activities we did in Rovaniemi during our stay here. We decided to do a famous TikTok video here. It wasn't easy, we had many takes, this is one of them.
你讲过就。
Right.
Any more?
Right. Left. 等了。
Let it go, can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, turn my back and turn the door.
Go! Whoa! Go! Go! 等一下。
我的脸全部是血的。
So for the things to do today, it's basically free and easy all the way. It has been an exciting but tiring 7 days since we arrived, and today is the day we take it easy. We will need to return the car at the railway station by 8 PM as our train to Helsinki will depart at 9. Since it has been a snowy day, we prefer to keep ourselves dry and stay indoors. And what a better place other than the supermarket. We got some souvenirs for our friends and family back home, not forgetting to bring back some Moomin merchandise. Gladys almost had for herself a customized cup noodle, just missing a Y. got ourselves some badass alcoholic ice cream to try. Volume 3.8.
Alcohol one.
4.2. Whiskey coffee.
Later we're gonna try.
Yep. It's time for lunch. Not much choices at the supermarket. We got ourselves some Subway sandwiches. No need. Here are some locals doing some exercises with their cars. We slowly indulged in our ice cream in the car, knowing it will never melt in this weather. Soon, nightfall came and it has been snowing the whole day, cherishing every moment of it.
Is it cold? Thick. Yeah.
We have to return the car with a full tank, so off we go filling her up.
Oh, full already, full already.
Okay, we're heading back to Helsinki.
Yes, we are heading back to Helsinki.
Okay, we're returning the car. So far, so well. Alright. There is a restaurant just beside the railway station, and so we ordered a hot salmon soup to fill our bellies as we waited for the train to arrive. This train, which will be the same Santa Express we took when we arrived to Rovaniemi, will return to Helsinki at 9 PM. It will be another 12 hours journey through the Netherlands with a few stops along the way. If you are not keen for a return journey on the train, there is another option which is by air. Rovaniemi airport is nearby.
We're going to the train.
We're going the train going back to Helsinki.
Yeah.
And here is really goodbye Rovaniemi. We miss you, we had fun here.
Guy, poor guy. Wow. The snow getting into my eyes. Okay. Kachang, get in. Look. Yes. a bit slippery.
210.
Yeah, 210 and 209.
It's definitely difficult. More because the luggage is small. Now.
Let's go. Last. Oh, center. Okay. It's our room. Again, our room. It's just that big. Careful. Come on in. Oi.
This is day 8 of our trip. We are eating our breakfast in the cabin with the sandwich made the previous day. In about roughly 2 hours, we will expect to reach Helsinki station.
Cry laughing. Cry laughing. I see your tears. Stop. You cry.
I got some more.
Stop it. Stop. Horrible.
Dear passengers, we will arrive at the Helsinki Central Railway Station. Thank you for traveling with us and welcome aboard again.
Look here. We're back in Helsinki with so many people.
12 hours and finally we arrive at Helsinki during noontime. Although Helsinki is the place we arrived from Singapore, we didn't actually set foot in Helsinki. If you remember, we took the train from the airport and boarded the Santa Claus Express to Rovaniemi from Tikkurila. Hi Santa Claus! So this is the first time we are seeing Helsinki and also the Helsinki Central Station. Built in 1919, this station is 106 years old and serves as Finland's biggest and busiest train station. Just a few minutes walk away is our hotel for the next 3 days in Helsinki. It is situated next to the central station and is a unique hotel with a blend of old-fashioned charm and modern style. Built in 1909 and opened around the same time with the central train station. The interiors of the Scandic Grand Central Helsinki Hotel rooms offer a fascinating blend of the building's historic Art Nouveau charm and sleek modern design. In essence, the Scandic Grand Central Helsinki rooms are designed to offer a first-class hotel experience by beautifully blending the building's rich history with modern comfort and style. Our room is situated facing in the interior. You can see the courtyard from here. Further up is the restaurant where the breakfasts are served. Wasting no time, we need to head over to Helsinki's main attractions. As half a day is gone, we can't wait to explore the beauty of Helsinki. Most of our getting to location is by walking. Usually the attractions are within walking distance, so prepare your favorite walking shoes if you are planning to visit. Oops, very high up. So this is the square. The Senate Square is the historical heart of Helsinki and has been the backdrop for numerous significant historical events, including the declaration of Finland's independence from Russia. The Helsinki Cathedral, with its bright white walls and green domes, stands majestically at the square center, serving as a powerful symbol of the city and a prominent example of Finnish neoclassical architecture. Next up is the Upensky Cathedral. It is the main cathedral of the Orthodox parish of Helsinki and the Diocese of Helsinki. It is considered to be the largest Orthodox temple in Northern and Western Europe, consecrated on October 25, 1868, according to the wishes of Alexander II to the dominion of the Mother of God. Are we going to Sumanina? No. Behind Sumanina. Sumanina is another main attraction if you are visiting Helsinki. It's a fortress island filled with Finnish, Swedish and Russian history, and it is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. However, due to our tight schedule, we were unable to visit this site as we have plans to explore other areas. Do prepare to plan at least a day during winter months to visit this site. This island is accessible by ferry. During our exploration of the South Harbour, we encountered what seems like a festival, with youths dressed in outfits standing inside a truck. They were parading through the roads and throwing gifts to bystanders along the way. Candy!
Candy.
Wow, more candies! Till now, I have no idea what festival this is, but would be interested to know. How many do you get? 1, 2, 3, 4.
My pocket.
Eh? Hello? Next is an activity we have been waiting for. After more than 7 days of being in what feels like in isolation, it's time for shopping. We were attracted by this shop. It seems like a karaoke pub and the name to it sounds so Singaporean. We were told buying this particular brand is cheaper in Finland compared to other European countries. Although I know Finland's tax rate is rather high, so you could get more tax refund, but why only this brand and in Finland? We were only informed by experts, so must as well try. I have been looking for a particular watch and finally found it in this store. It's a Tissot Damien Lillard limited edition watch. So happy I got this piece here. Yeah, it should have, it shouldn't be.
Congratulations for finding the
watch that I wanted. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, take care. Alright, very happy. Time to relax a bit after all those shopping. This cafe brand is a well-known Finnish food company, especially for their chocolates. We bought some back as gifts for our family and friends. Okay, actually in between the cafe break and this sushi buffet, we did some shopping again. But anyways, we were so thrilled being able to find a sushi restaurant, whatever buffet concept. I can't wait to eat rice. After dinner, it's back to the hotel. The rest as we will have an early morning tomorrow. Okay, good morning. It's 6:40 right now. We are going. Where are we going?
We're going to Tallinn today.
We're going to Tallinn. Where is Tallinn?
Estonia.
So here is the map. Finland to the north, Estonia to the south, separated by the Gulf of Finland. Today we will be departing by ferry from the capital of Finland, Helsinki, at the Helsinki Harbour Terminal. The ferry will take 2.5 hours to travel through the Gulf of Finland and to the capital of Estonia, Tallinn. If weather permits, it will be a smooth ride, and we heard the ferry has everything you need, and you will soon arrive in Estonia in a blink of an eye. Hey, Estonia, so we're gonna wait for the taxi to come and take a ferry over to Estonia.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Anyway, the hotel provided us with breakfast, and this is the video footage from our meal earlier. Because our vessel departs early, we have to get our breakfast early too. I think we are one of the earliest for today. This will also mean that the food spread are mainly untouched, and we have almost all of it to ourselves. The hotel provides a pretty good spread of continental breakfast from dishes of cheese, ham, eggs, bread, fruits, and also with hot and cold beverages. Okay, the taxi is on its way. This lady so rude, every time slam door one. Always our own car also you always slam the door. And I will always say, why you slam the door? Why you keep slamming the door? So there was a little hiccup here. As we reached the terminal, we did the online check-in as shown here. But we were not able to check in for some reason. Then we proceeded to the counter, and I was told that our ship has already departed. Therefore, it's a mistake at our end. You're supposed to check in and be early, at least 20 minutes before the ETD. We actually reached about 7:15, thinking we could stroll into the ship at 7:30. But 7:30 is actually the departure time, so we are considered late. Therefore, we had to wait for the next ship at around 10, and now we are considered early for the next ship to arrive. And here is our ride arriving at the docks, but we still have to wait for the passengers to onboard before we could go into the ship. So 等一下要不要跟我去那个船的外面那边？
要。要 spread out.
Trust me.
I trust you.
Flying!
Going to the ferry. Finally, after how many hours? Don't say it already. 有趣就好。Upon at the bridge, we could feel how big this ship is, as we have never taken a cruise before. We only have taken small boat rides or medium-sized ships, so it's much for us to explore how it feels being on one. And yay! Upon entering the ship, I found my favorite hobby waiting for me.
This one? Estonia.
The Tallinn one looks good for the town. And now it's time to explore the ship. As we walk further in, we found a cafe bar serving alcohol with hot and cold beverages. Even further in, there is a duty-free shop that seems like a whole level, selling cosmetics, perfumes, luxury products, and so on and so forth. Samsung. Going one level down, they sell duty-free alcohol, food, and even souvenirs. Very cool. What's that? You see inside? Moomin. All the cups. They got minus 30% on the top. It's minus 30%. How much? Even the cups. Oh, it's cute. Okay, no, it's cute. It's cute. Yeah, that's what I thought. After a bit of shopping, we found ourselves a seat beside the window, resting our legs as we watched the morning sun rising over the Gulf of Finland. Soon we felt hungry and it's time to look for some at the restaurant, and in fact there are 8 eateries on board the ship, including this Burger King, which is the most suitable option for us. Rose, where are you, Rose? No, it's Jack. Where are you, Jack?
Where is Jack?
Rose! Jack! Rose, I'm in here! Jack! Jack! Rose!
Where are you, Jack? Jack. And then we head out to the outdoors to feel some sea breeze.
Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you.
No, don't jump. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
You jump, I jump.
We are on the way
To Estonia.
Estonia flight. I believe we are about halfway through the journey because still there is no land in sight. It's a relaxing time here looking at the ship cutting through the waters while enjoying the cold breeze. Then soon we heard the announcement that we'll be arriving in Tallinn in about half an hour's time. We walked down one deck lower and found this place with some games to spend our time with. Welcome to Estonia. The car's coming from the van. And here we are arriving at Tallinn, the capital of Estonia, the smallest country in the Baltic states and also known as a digital republic. Why? Because it is one of the most digitally advanced countries in terms of e-governance and digital infrastructure, and therefore its symbolic E in its country's name, Estonia, standing for the word electronic. But today, we'll be heading to the old town in Tallinn, which is one of the best preserved medieval towns in Europe and also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's a beautiful and atmospheric area known for its cobblestone streets, Gothic architecture, and fairy tale charm.
I have a lot of time.
We don't have a lot of time, so we need to run. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go! Bye, Gladys. She's still running, huh? St. Olaf Church is one of the most iconic and historical significant landmarks in Tallinn's old town. It's known for its dramatic spire, Gothic architecture, and its fascinating and sometimes mysterious past. Next is Katarina's Kark, a medieval street which is one of the most charming and atmospheric medieval alleys in Tallinn's old town. It feels like stepping back into the Middle Ages with its cobblestone path, stone archways, and artisan workshops. Where are you? Here we are walking along the castle walls, along the passage to the old town centre. run. Here at the Sopra Cinema House, you could still see emblems belonging to the old Soviet Union, reminding the historic heritage of this place once belonging to the old Russia. It's nearing lunchtime and Gladys booked a restaurant for us to savor some Estonian food. We ordered a salmon tartare with caviar and Gladys had some Estonian venison special. And next for the main course, it was salmon steak and Gladys having the beef stroganoff. Just now the waitress
do nicer.
You are like 在滴 prata 汁这样。
chef 煮得很好，很软。
来 good sign. And lastly, to top it off with some dessert, which was so good. Old Hansa is a famous medieval themed restaurant in the heart of Tallinn's Old Town, known for offering an immersive dining experience complete with historical food, music and atmosphere. Walking past it, we reached the Old Town city centre. The Tallinn Town Hall, located in the Town Hall Square, is a historic Gothic building that has served many roles over the centuries. Built in the 13th to the 14th century, it is the oldest surviving town hall in Northern Europe and a symbol of Tallinn's civic independence and Hanseatic heritage. Moving deeper, we see many churches, big and small, signifying the religious attachment to the people during the olden days. St. Mary's Cathedral in Tallinn, also known as the Dome Church, is the oldest church in Tallinn and one of the most historically significant landmarks in Estonia. Located on Tompio Hill, it has witnessed centuries of political, religious and cultural change. This viewing platform is one of Tallinn's most beloved and photogenic spots, offering a swimming panoramic view that captures the essence of the city's medieval charm and modern skyline. To the left is Tallinn's Old Town, and to the right is Tallinn's modern city centre.
Hello, Steven Seagal. Hey, look here. Hello, Steven. Hey, Jeff.
The Alexander Nevsky Cathedral is one of the most iconic and visually striking landmarks in Tallinn, located atop Toompea Hill, directly across from Toompea Castle. It's the main Russian Orthodox cathedral in Estonia and a powerful symbol of the country's complex history. The Pied Herman is a prominent medieval tower situated at the southwestern corner of Toompea Castle in Tallinn, Estonia, standing at 45.6 meters tall with its top reaching 95 meters above sea level. We came here to look at the relaxing view of the sunset. The Maiden Tower is a medieval defensive tower located along Tallinn city wall, in the Danish King's Garden area of the old town. There are Gothic statues of old monks situated here, around 4 to 5 of them. Although supposedly holy, it looks like a monk in the game Diablo. Nightfall and the lights in the old town starts to lit, changing its landscape into something much different during the day. Back to the old Hansa, we came back to get a famous small snack before heading for dinner. Can I get a shot?
You're welcome. And have a wonderful evening for you. Yeah, so that will be 5 golden coins. And you're going to pay by paper for the magic? By paper, alright. Yeah?
What is this actually? What
This is the sweet almonds.
Sweet almond.
With the 4 sugars and 16 spices.
Ah, thank you.
And have a wonderful evening.
Thank you. Let's check this out.
Let's check this out. Very hot.
Interesting.
Very hobby.
See? Then it's to our dinner place and last stop before heading back to the terminal to catch our ship back to Finland. Pepper Sack, although not as old an establishment as compared to the old Hansa, gives the same vibes and serves dishes the same way old Hansa offers. Okay. Rooms? Oh, okay. Wow, this is nice. With its medieval decor, it's like dining during the time during the old age. Second picture. We ordered a roasted pork leg with sauerkraut. We expected it to be big, so we only ordered this, accompanied by some house pour beer. Bagus. Sedap. We were so full, we had to walk around trying to hit away the food coma. But it was a definitely great dinner to end the day. And finally, it's time to return to Finland. Tallinn in Estonia is indeed a place we expect it to be, and we were so glad we came to visit. By the end of the trip here, we were so tired when we slept throughout the journey on the ship, marking the end of our second last day in Finland. Day 10, and today is our final day in Finland. Our plan today is mostly free and easy, and so we had our breakfast at the hotel and headed out for some last minute shopping. Visiting the Kopatori market, a well-known street market by the harbour, looking for souvenirs and gifts to bring back to Singapore. Of course, during which we visited the Old Market Hall, a historic culinary destination that has been serving locals and visitors since 1889. Inside the market hall, there are about 20 vendors and cafes offering diverse selection of high-quality goods and products. When it was opened in 1889, it used to feature 120 stalls. Now mainly, there are no more stalls but shops instead. This is to allow customers to enjoy the meals at a more relaxed space. So what do you think we settled for here? Maybe you guessed it right, it's more soup. And we found a shop selling soups as their specialty. The reindeer and salmon. Also, you can find specialty shops like this selling reindeer meat. Rosé, then you got Lisa, Isu and Jenny. But Rosé has become a fish. You can try salmons here and it should be fresh looking by its colour. You could also try another delicacy. Caviars are certainly looking good here. As we head out of the market, looking across you could see some folks here trying out the Finnish sauna, which is jumping into the cold water after a hot sauna. It is believed to offer various health benefits. Soon enough, it's time to head back to our hotel and retrieve our luggages. It's certainly convenient to stay next to the train station. Just popping by within a few minutes, we purchase our train tickets and head to the airport. Here are some familiar scenes where we travelled the opposite direction on day 1. Just can't imagine it has been 10 days since. After doing our tax refund and clearing the immigration, we had some time to walk around the departure area. So our time in Finland has come to an end. In the blink of an eye, 10 days just whizzed by us. We had many memories of this beautiful place. We visited the many historic sites in Helsinki, experienced the cold when hiking during one of the coldest days of our lives, made fires and had lapish barbecue, stayed in an Igloo hotel, spent 12 hours each on a return trip ride to and from Helsinki and Rovaniemi on the Santa Claus Express, drove around Rovaniemi in an icy cold road end condition. We made a couple of trips to the Santa Claus village to experience the holiday feel, sending postcards and of course visiting Santa Claus. And oh, not forgetting the fun ride with the Huskies. We also dropped by to the Angry Birds Park, visiting the used to be northernmost McDonalds in the world, visited supermarkets and cooked our own food, had sauna in our own place and that we are staying in, had a few day trip to Sweden and medieval town in Estonia. And of course, last but not least, chasing the stars and hunting for the northern lights. So it's another 18 hours of travelling from Helsinki to Istanbul for our transit before flying back to Singapore. Boarding the aircraft, we haul with a heavy heart bidding goodbye to this winter wonderland. With memories and plenty, it meant more than I could put it into words. Till the next destination, thank you for having us.